every worst mistake aircraft that should have not been created. In the high-stakes race for military dominance, rush design. Number 1 on the list is the Lockheed F-104 Starfighter. Lockheed packed a massive General Electric J-79 turbojet into a fuselage built strictly to blow past Mach 2 in a straight line. But engineers gave it razor-thin, stubby wings that provided almost zero lift at lower speeds, turning it into a flying brick during maneuvers. The fatal mistake occurred when the German Luftwaffe took this high-altitude interceptor and forced it into a low-level, all-weather ground attack role. It became an uncontrollable lawnmower, crashing so frequently that 292 German aircraft were destroyed. Number 2 on the list is the Yakovlev Yak-38. This ambitious Soviet vertical takeoff jet relied on a main Tamansky R-28 propulsion engine, but it also required 2 dedicated lift fans crammed directly behind the cockpit just to get off the ground. These lift fans were highly underpowered and constantly choked on their own dust and debris during operations. The design was so dangerously unstable that if just one lift fan suffered a minor engine surge during a hover, the aircraft would violently flip upside down. It left pilots so helpless that the military had to install an automatic ejection seat, which terrified pilots by unexpectedly blasting them out of the cockpit during minor hover anomalies. Number 3 on the list is the Mikoyan-Gurevich MiG-9. As the Soviet Union's very first operational production jet, the MiG-9 was rushed into the skies using dual Kolsov RD-20 turbojets reverse-engineered from captured German designs. In a massive oversight, engineers mounted a monstrous 37mm Nudelman cannon directly inside the center dividing wall of the nose air intake. During high-altitude weapon testing, pilots discovered a catastrophic flaw. Firing the central gun unleashed a massive cloud of heavy gun smoke that was sucked straight into the engine intake. Number 4 on the list is the Convair F-102 Delta Dagger. Designed to stop Soviet strategic bombers, this Delta Wing interceptor was packed with a powerful Pratt and Whitney J57 afterburning turbojet meant for supreme supersonic speed. However, the early design completely ignored the newly discovered area rule of aerodynamics, building the jet with a boxy, straight fuselage. The resulting transonic wave drag was so immense. Number 5 on the list is the Vought F-7U Cutlass. This futuristic, tailless Navy fighter was powered by dual Westinghouse J46 turbojets, but the engines were notoriously unreliable and failed miserably to produce their promised thrust. Because it was so severely underpowered, the aircraft lacked critical acceleration during dangerous aircraft carrier approaches. Number 6 on the list is the Heinkel He-162. Rushed from a blank sheet of paper to its first flight in just 90 days, this desperate late-war German jet carried a single BMW 003 turbojet bolted directly on top of the fuselage. Because strategic metals were incredibly scarce, the aircraft was constructed out of wood held together by a highly acidic substitute glue. During early public test flights, the glue actively ate through the wooden structural frame under high-stress maneuvers. Hit that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns of military history's biggest engineering disasters.